Spain produces 5 million tonnes of pork a year and counts over 2,000 extensive pork farms. The Castilla y León region alone has some 500 of them. That farming model is now at the centre of a fierce political debate. Raquel Conde is one of the few owners of a mega farm willing to open her doors to the cameras.
This is my farm. We raise 8,000 pigs here, and we've got 1,000 sows.
Raquel employs 20 people full-time. Farms are an important supplier of jobs in the area.
Hi, Roberto. What are you up to?
We are choosing the sows who are going to give birth.
Great, carry on.
Raquel's pig farm meets the criteria demanded for the Spanish label AENOR Animal Welfare, based on European animal rights standards.
In this barn area, there are 330 sows, as you can see. They can move freely, they've got room to lie down, and they've even got toys to play with. You can see that we meet animal welfare standards. The animals aren't stressed out. They don't run away from us because they are well treated.
Intensive farming was developed in the 1970s to produce larger volumes of meat at low prices, but it's an animal rearing model being increasingly questioned, essentially due to its impact on the environment.
People say we don't respect the environment, but as you've been able to see, we've installed solar panels, treats to prevent water spillage when the pigs drink, buoys to control the water level. We're actually dependent on our environment.
But what most worries the critics is the liquid manure in these pits. Used by farmers as a natural fertilizer, environmentalists say it pollutes the groundwater with nitrates.
We're going to measure the water in the well.
In this area, the quality of the water in the wells has become a problem.
I'm going to get the device ready.
Emilia lives in a small village not far from 2 pork farms.
Okay, I've got it.
Once every 2 months, she measures the levels of nitrate in the water.
It's 81. It's not suitable for drinking. You can't cook with it. The best you could do with it is water the plants.
The result is concerning. The EU sets 50 milligrams per litre of nitrates as the maximum level. Any higher is unsafe for drinking water. Emilia is part of a monitoring programme set up by Greenpeace. It's her job to carry out measurements at residents' homes, but her task has become harder and harder.
In some villages, we began the measuring, but all of a sudden, people wanted nothing to do with us. Because, well, it seems they've received threats. If you speak, your tractor will be burnt, the trees in your orchards will get cut, anything to harm you.
The debate about mega farms is now happening in the Parliament. The Conservative People's Party defends their role in the economy, while the ruling socialist left-wing coalition wants fewer of them.
Ask the opinion of the Spaniards who suffer the contamination of their soil, their water, the stench of those farms, who are now leaving their villages in regions already suffering the effects of depopulation.
These demonstrators are marching in the countryside near to Valladolid against the building of a pork farm 3 kilometres away from the village centre.
If a farm is set up here, it will be just 200 meters away from the river. They say the trees will be a natural barrier to the smells and the toxic gases, and that the mountain is a natural barrier. That's total nonsense.
This socialist mayor says putting a mega farm here will do more harm than good to the community.
People come to Cabezón because they like the countryside, the landscape. This business will make the area totally unattractive. Worse still, those who live here will leave. Nearby, there is also the Cigales wine route, which includes a lot of businesses and generates a lot of tourism. The farm would also affect them.
Because of local tensions, some regions are reviewing their agricultural policy. Castilla-La Mancha, for example, says it won't allow any more new farms of more than 2,000 animals until 2025.